Type of guy who throws a party and buys fancy camping chairs. You know what I mean? Like,
and then throws them away. We don't need these.
We don't need these.
Some things are just not cost effective. And keeping camping chair. But next weekend, I'm going to L.A. this weekend just to see my manager and just to get out of New York.
Yeah.
Since I try to ask certain women out to lunch and it just doesn't happen. So
who'd you ask out to lunch?
Doesn't matter.
Oh no.
Was it Waitress girl?
No.
Was it Restaurant girl?
Maybe.
You're going to say no because she's a host, not a waitress.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Jim.
That was the girl you had a crush on.
Yes, I did.
No.
We've been talking about her for like a month and a half.
We certainly have.
What happened?
No, nothing. Just chatting.
Did you ask her to lunch?
Not lunch.
But dinner?
What's just food?
So you left it general.
Huh.
So that means that there's probably plenty of wiggle room.
Plenty of wiggle room.
And what did she say?
Well, it wasn't a very positive response.
But did she leave some room for, like, was there a margin of error?
Yes.
What would she say? Well, what did you say?
Well,
this is the woman we've been talking about now for about a month and a half.
Yeah.
Jim has a crush on a woman who works at a restaurant near him, who's a host there, and we've been trying to give him tips on how he can take it to the next level. They have friendly chats here and there. He's noticed her rear end on more than one occasion.
There's a few places I go to, and a lot of times I'll be coming home, and it's I'll take the cab and I'll jump out and I'll run in.
You will.
Happy to see her, and I'll hop. I take 2 cabs to get home sometimes,
just so you can go to the restaurant. Are you hungry, or are you just really stopping in?
Well, both.
But
both.
You could pick a different restaurant.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You don't have to.
Yeah, I will.
Right. But you want to say hi to your friend.
Yep.
Yeah. And maybe play out the relationship in your head a little bit.
No, I'm not that crazy. I do just think it'd be nice to go out with her. She seems very friendly.
Seems still.
Yeah.
Well, so how do you tackle that?
Well, it's hard because somebody is, like you said, a host. And
a lot of people to interact with.
Always people. A guy there, also helping with.
And you have to figure out, is she being friendly to me because it's her job, or is she being friendly to me because we're connecting?
Yeah, a host there as well. So a lot of times you don't want to ask somebody in front of another.
Of course.
A coworker.
Right. Yeah. So you wait until she's
very rarely alone.
Right. But she was alone.
Well, for a second. She was when I first walked in, but I chickened out. And then I was standing there. I ordered. And I said something to her to purposely get her to come over because I knew she couldn't hear me.
I see.
So I was like, I forget what I said. And she came over. And we were talking. She's a little shy.
She is. But you're not, luckily.
I am, too.
Not too shy to ask if she'd like to get some food sometime.
Yes, I was talking about, sushi and...
Well, okay, so you're just having small talk?
Yeah, just, asking what do you like to eat when you're not working, because you're working around food. I don't want to say what kind of place it is, but...
Of course.
Yeah.
But what do you like to eat when you're not working? And she was probably like, oh, no. Oh, no.
No, she was pretty friendly.
But inside.
She
maybe a little dread.
She probably died a little.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, so you're saying, like, where do you like to eat? And she's like, oh, yeah, I like sushi.
Yeah.
Right.
So I asked her if she might want to have sushi.
And what did she say?
She giggled and said, I'll see, and then walked away.
No! She walked away?
Yeah, but it was, I was actually not that discouraged.
Well, how are you gonna get the response? Like, she's got to think about it.
Yeah.
But she didn't take your number or anything.
No, but she sees me there all the time.
So you're gonna go back and go like, hey, did you think about that sushi thing?
I won't. But I'll say hello. I'm not that awkward. I wasn't even uncomfortable with her response.
Well, and she didn't. By the way, she didn't even give you a no.
No, she didn't give me a no.
Okay, so the door is still open.
Yeah, I took it as when she.
So you're saying there's a chance?
When she, I took it as it seemed like a shy response and not because she could have just said no, I got a boyfriend, or no, I'm seeing someone I can't.
Yeah, but
people are comfortable saying they have boyfriends and they can't.
People aren't shy. People aren't shy about saying yes. People are shy about saying no because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings.
Part of it could be that too. I did consider that
because if any part of her thought that would be a good time, she could say like, yeah, that could be fun.
No, I disagree. I think this one I'll take another shot at. And I'm very rarely.
Trust me. I'm happy about that.
I think Jim's right in doing that.
I am. Yeah, I'm not pushy guy. Like I'm walk away pretty fast guy. But this one
Except in this one, it's slowly.
I didn't feel
with
bad
the piano
about it.
playing.
Yeah, I didn't feel that bad.
Sometimes you just got to lay the groundwork.
That's it.
And then go in a couple times, have fun, be funny. You know, try to find middle ground, and then when you feel like that there's like a connection, then you go,
that's right.
Hey, so what about that sushi?
How long are you gonna wait?
I'll ask her again in December. No, I'll do it again. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Good for you.
If she said no, I'm not gonna,
But she didn't say no.
That's right.
No. It was a shy response. Something else happened, which I haven't said. I'll tell you off air. Nothing bad.
Okay. She was taken away from the.
No, I don't mean now. I mean another time I went in.
That wasn't the most positive?
No, it wasn't. No, but I think she has people she works with that she doesn't want to seem a certain way in front of people that she is working with, or another host that she might be working with.
Why don't you wait for her outside the restaurant until she gets off her shift?
It couldn't be any less creepy. me sitting there in a cab jerking off.
Right. Over here. I love that move, though. What's that? No, come here, I guess, if you can't hear me.
But it was casual.
Right.
I was actually texting with my ex, telling her, what the fuck do I do? I was so bad at that.
Does she know who you are?
I believe so.
Next time, wear a Jim Norton t-shirt.
But I had one. I mean, next time. I had one with, you know the shirt I wear that says Jim, and then in quotes I'll put funny guy, and I'll put the arrow up to me?
Right.
I wear that one. No, but I think her coworker did, and she kind of...
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It can be, not always.
You just don't, because sometimes the Google results are not your friend.
They're never my friend.
Right.
No, not at all.
Like, in the moment, it's probably a good thing, because it's like, oh, yeah, he's
You know when
well
Google
known.
results are my friend?
Tell
if you
me.
do trans porn for a living, or if you're a fucking massage therapist who wouldn't mind, who wouldn't mind with a...
Have you ever gone with friends?
No.
He doesn't have any.
No, I mean, yeah, Jim
Is
had
the
friends.
issue.
I would go in with if Jim was like, hey, come have lunch with me or dinner with me. I'd go in with him. Or even find a girl that's in the city that's really pretty and go have lunch with her there.
You should go with Troy. And then, because it would make me really laugh if she started, like, you notice, she's like, why is she looking at Troy so much?
Yeah, Troy, you can't be charming.
Take Troy. Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who I would go with before
You'd
I
have to go with Bobo.
You know how great I'd look? Especially if I introduced him as my mentor. My mentor, Chauncey Gardner.
Or you like to help out special needs kids?
No, that's what Bobo would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Funny she fucked him. No, I would not be taking Troy in.
No.
I would set you up. I'd make you look
No,
good.
I don't
Wouldn't be a
think.
good
I don't
idea.
think Troy would cock block.
No, I don't think so either. On purpose.
I'll tell you, Troy's cock block would be the tattoo peeking out. That would be the cock block, but he wouldn't mean to.
No, exactly. I 100% agree
By a
with you.
relative comparison, she would be like, "Why would I do this when that is there?"
Right.
And plus, when I was going to ask you yesterday, there's a fucking muscular guy around. I was like, God damn it, another customer.
Right, you don't need that.
I don't.
You don't need a basis of comparison.
No.
It doesn't help. Let me go to Chris on Long Island. What's up, Chris?
Hey, guys. Jimmy, you killed it in Connecticut this weekend, pal.
Thank you, man. Vinny's new room is really good. It's brand new. It's a few weeks old, but you support that club in Bridgeport. It's a great club.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
I wanted to see if you prefaced the date that you asked the girl out with the same conditions as the Pete Davidson wedding.
You know, I don't know where Pete's... is this Chris, the teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy. I don't know where Pete's wedding is going to be yet, but I would actually I preface that, but I would probably just refer her to the break. I wouldn't say it to her. I'd be like, yeah, we talked about this, and then she would hear it and go, oh, all right, I got to eat ass and suck dick if I want to go.
But part of the conversation wasn't like, would you ever want to get sushi? And if we get sushi, you're going to fuck.
Yeah.
Did you say that or?
No.
Okay.
But I was humming. I'm going to start humming Ariana Grande songs. Or Grande. How do you say her last name?
Grande.
Grande, thank you.
Yeah.
Why don't you take Roland to lunch? Yeah, I think you look good, guys. I think you look good.
You know what? Roland would be good, though, because he knows so much about food. And, yeah, Roland's a good conversationalist. Because he's out there with those publicists, keeping them busy. He's a good talker.
Well, he's good at the art of conversation. To be a good conversationalist, the other person has to have any idea what you're saying.
That's a good point.
Roland uses his mumbling as his greatest weapon. because he sits there. The reason he can get publicists occupied for that whole time is they're pretending to know what he's talking about.
That's true. They don't.
They don't know.
Yeah, the people coming in yesterday with George Clooney.
No, George Clooney here? Hey.
Yeah.
he can just say whatever.
They're
Like,
just going, hey, it's town halls. Thanks, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, no one knows what he's saying.
No. But again, that's why I think that Chris is right. Roland would be good company.
Yeah.
Better company than Troy. Troy would be good company if you just wanted to go have dinner with somebody.
Sure.
Great time. We had lunch on Friday. Or
if I was established in a relationship,
right,
I'd go with Troy.
Right.
What about just? I'm sure you have hot girl / friends like Mary Jean. Going with Mary Jean.
Mary Jean would get jealous.
I don't think you're jealous, but
you're like, hey, I need a wing woman.
You don't think Mary? Nah. Why would Mary Jean? Last time she was in, she announced that the night before she had smeared dog shit all over a one night stand's door.
Yeah, but Jim and her are friends.
We are friends.
Yeah, but Mary Jean would probably think she's doing a good thing by talking about how big Jim's dick is. Stuff like that.
She would be doing a good thing. She's a good egg, Mary Jean.
It would probably come off,
Yeah. It's so fun to talk.
Yeah. No, I touched it.
I saw it. I touched it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. She would be a great wing woman.
It scared me.
Yeah, she's fun. Mary, she's fun to have dinner with, man. I
love Mary.
I do too. She's fun.
I just don't know if she's wing woman material. Sometimes Mary Jean spends a lot of time in Mary Jean world, and I like being in Mary Jean world, but Mary Jean world does not sometimes conflicts with other worlds. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. But
she may expose herself, her breasts.
That's
Perfect.
always a possibility.
And they're way bigger than the person I'm talking to.
I mean, how could they not be?
Yeah.
But a lot of times when a girl sees you with another girl,
no, that's right.
It shows the caliber of girl that you are.
That is 100% right. And I did think of that, but I'm almost like, I didn't think of anyone to bring in there, but it's usually crowded, and you might have to make a reservation. It's a whole fucking thing.
It is. It's a to-do.
Do
you usually, what do you
Half the time I just go by the cellar right away and then just go home.
You do?
Yeah. I do. I'm in a rush. I don't feel like being bummed out.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Yeah. If I just play this the way I've always played it, everything will be fine. I'll do my comedy.
Yeah.
Go home, jerk off for a little bit.
Yeah.
Read some news stories and go to sleep. Or lay at the ceiling.
Or eat on the sometimes I eat Vietnamese food by myself.
You do?
On the patio.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You get to go
for 3 hours. Then just edge for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe, right?
Sometimes.
Depending on the evening.
Sounds like a good evening.
It can be.
You're living your best life.
Yeah, and that's not good. It needs a lot of improvement.
Let's go to Mark in San Diego. What's up, Mark?
Hey, good morning, Jim. Good luck with that girl. Hi, Sam.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Sam.
Yeah.
You are almost a WE superstar. What the hell's going on with that shitty luggage, man? Why don't you do trash bags?
Oh, I thought you said language. Luggage. Oh, you're talking about the Look, my garment bag is a high caliber garment bag. It's not new, but it's high caliber. And I had a backpack, but that's a garment bag. Or maybe, Mark, you wouldn't understand that because you don't have to travel with nice garments.
I travel with Louis bags, Sam. Come on, even Virgil's luggage game is better than yours. Step it up, Sam. Good job on the network, though.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, no, that is a high quality.
That's a terrible fucking beige. What is the old lady bag with you on your right shoulder? What the fuck is that with the orange strap?
That's his discreet dildo bag.
That's my discreet dildo bag. It's where I keep my dildos.
That's a terrible.
It's a back. That's just a GM Sport backpack.
By the way, somebody put Roger Ebert's face on Joe List yesterday. It's hilarious.
You know who you could invite to your party?
Who?
In August, Ronda Rousey. Dude, I know we were talking about before when she first got there.
In August. I'm not a party in August.
We were talking about
for SummerSlam.
Travis said you're going to invite all the wrestlers over to your house in August. That's when they're going to be
August.
here.
I'm sorry. When is SummerSlam?
August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ronda Rousey is so goddamn good at this stuff.
Of course she is. She's a great athlete.
Amazing. People forget all the time, but she's now 2 for 2 on these pay-per-view matches.
People like her, right?
Loved it.
Good.
Loved it. She's doing all her real shit, so it comes across looking good. She's judo throwing people and locking people in arm bars and whatnot. And this time she got the shit kicked out of her, and she was selling. It looked good. She's awesome.
Did she win or lose?
She won by disqualification.
Okay.
There was interference. But then, yeah, and then last night she shows up on Raw. She kicks the shit out of 2 other people.
She looks good, too.
Yeah.
Really good.
Her hiney looks good in those tights.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course she's good.
Yeah, she's excellent.
It's just a matter of getting the mic stuff down because she's not used to that. She's not used to fucking...
Well, now they're just letting her kick the shit out of people finally. And everybody's getting on board.
Yeah, because everyone knows she legitimately could beat the shit out of any of these.
And it looks, the things that she knows, the things that she's doing look like, okay, that's how a person really fights.
Yeah, and that's how a person really armbar. The hard part is
look at that, a single leg right there.
Yeah, the hard part has got to be like restraining yourself from not actually ripping somebody's arm off.
Right,
wow.
You see?
Wow. Let me see that again.
Doesn't that look awesome?
That was pretty. I didn't even catch that. And then she ducks.
So she's on. Yeah, Kurt Angle was trying to hold her back. And she just judo flips him right over her shoulder like it's nothing. Boom, single leg. Yeah, when she's throwing those fists, that's when she's got her. There, watch this.
And he puts her out, and she grabs his fucking.
Damn! Isn't that cool?
She flipped the fuck out of Kurt Angle.
Watch this. Boom! Punched her right in the stomach. It looks like a real punch.
Yes. How come Kurt Angle can't get up from a judo flip?
Yeah, people forget he's like, wasn't he an Olympic gold medalist wrestler?
Yeah, but a judo flip. It wasn't like she really hurt. Why is he just laying there stunned with it? You don't get stunned with a judo flip.
Well, he's an older guy.
He's not that much older.
Oh, jeez.
And she's hitting with the fucking...
Ow! Stop! Stop! She's just hitting him with the briefcase.
She really is.
She's awesome. Yeah, so she's crushing. Wow. She's absolutely
Are people
crushing.
enjoying her?
A lot. A lot. It is a complete 180.
It's funny.
Yeah.
She's badass.
Badass.
She is.
Look at her just kicking the shit out of referees now.
You can't hit the referees. That's just not...
Well, that's the issue.
She should have done it to Mario Yamasaki. Many mistakes that he's made.
Yeah, but she's crushing, man.
Okay, good for her.
She's crushing. She's judo flipping people and jumping up. Like, people put her in, like, WWE wrestling moves, but their arms exposed, so she locks them in, like, the arm bar and stuff like that. It's just... It's badass. It's really, really working.
Yeah, she really is a legit fighter. So,
yeah.
Okay, good.
And an athlete. You know what I mean?
She's just fucking. Why does Kurt Angle look so frightened?
Because he's like I don't know what's going on.
Travis Brown.
He's lost control. Is his issue. He's in charge. He got judo flipped. Oh,
okay.
So he don't like.
He's down for a while though.
He was stunned. He didn't expect it. She's suspended for 30 days now.
For what?
Judo flipping the boss. Oh. Yeah, you can't judo flip the boss, man. Have you ever tried that with Greenstein? I did it in negotiations, and it really slowed things down.
No, he actually judo flipped me, and then he put my face right over my contract. He goes, "Read it, boy." And I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, you can't judo flip your boss.
I tried to. Fucking slam me right on the table. I sound like a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy she's doing well.
Yeah,
I like Ronda. I'm hopefully going to see her in Vegas. At the Hall of Fame induction for UFC. I'm definitely going to that card. I have to go to that and see Matt Serra induct. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
He's going in, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, she's great. She's she's a great person, too.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Really sweet.
She'll come to your party.
Yeah.
Your party's
Well,
gonna be
she's
awesome.
probably not going to be here very long. In and out of town.
4 days.
She'll probably have press to do.
No.
4 days. Have her come to the party, man.
That's who you should bring to the restaurant.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, badass.
She's married, though.
Well, that's the point,
Just to be your wing woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not going to be my wing woman.
You don't date her. You bring her to the restaurant so that the hostess is like, oh,
shit.
I should go to
But
sushi
I don't know
with
if
this
she'll
dude.
be there that night.
That'd be so funny if
If
you
I
just
went in
brought
with
her to-
Ronda and she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Can someone tell her that I was?
I'd ask Ronda and Travis. It wouldn't be like a date. They're just my friends.
I'll go.
That's
Not
cool.
you.
That's cool. Can I
Man,
go?
Travis.
Oh. Man, Travis.
That had to hurt.
It did.
Yeah.
And by the way, the Travis that Jim's talking about, I've seen him. He's much more of a man than our Travis.
He's a fucking. He's a beast.
He's a beast.
He's 6'6". He's 6'7". Travis Brown, I think, is 6'7".
Yeah, I'm 5'7".
He's a massive
That's
guy.
a lady's height.
And he's a killer too.
It is.
But
Yeah.
he's who has to be married to her.
Right. He walks around.
He's the guy who has to be married to Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. When he walks around, because he's around all the time, too. And when he's around, it's like, yeah, that's exactly who should be with Ronda
Yeah,
Rousey.
because she's a very intimidating person as far as physically.
Mm-hmm.
And, as a woman, guys are going to want to approach her. Not with him, they're not.
I don't know. You don't think she just is looking for a nice guy that's kind of totally the opposite?
You know, that's what people tell ourselves.
Yeah,
She's looking for a nice guy who's not the totally opposite. He's a nice guy, but you know.
Because she needs a nice guy who could also defend her.
Yeah,
right.
Who could throw a front kick to your chest and literally break your ribs, crack your fucking your breastbone. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll invite them together because I don't want it to seem like I think people I'm trying to think I'm dating. She's a married woman, so maybe I'll invite them together. These are my friends,
and that would be fine too. I think.
But they're not my friends. Absolutely. Rhonda knows me and she likes me, but I'm just my friend.
But see if she'll do a solid.
And Travis has only met me once. Maybe I'll have Matt Sarah ask.
Yeah, have Matt Sarah ask, and then if the girl's not there, have one of the servers take a photo of all you guys at the table together, and then next time you go in, be like, "Oh, I missed you last time. See, I was here," and then you show her the photo.
Oh,
and there's Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
that's badass.
I could do that.
We're trying to help you out here, buddy.
No, you're right. You're right.
Troy, don't you think it's cool if somebody, if you see somebody, you're like, oh, they hang out with Ronda Rousey, they must be cool.
I would think that was pretty awesome.
But Ronda I don't think Ronda would do it.
No.
Calling a solid. I think you could call it a solid. You got some juice.
And if not that kind of juice.
But if you say it this way, like, I need a solid.
I need you to give me a solid.
Exactly.
There's a restaurant I want to go to. I need an hour of your time.
Trying to fuck this broad, Rhonda.
Yeah. You're trying to bang this broad, Rhonda. Help me out. How many times I ask you, help me out. Italian broad won't go out with men with no chins.
Yeah, I don't see how it could go wrong.
All right, yeah. I just need her help. That's all. I need a solid.
Yeah. Ask her, and if you don't
but
get her,
it doesn't have to be Rhonda. It could be anybody. Since it's not a date, she's just a friend. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be Rhonda. It could be anybody.
But Rhonda's like a big,
preferably somebody that she'd be like, oh shit, you know who that guy is with?
Everybody knows who Ronda Rousey is.
How about Obama?
Yep, that would work.
I mean, can you reach out to Obama and ask for a solid?
Mark Barron could. Hey, look, my friend is trying to hook up with this girl. could you come into the restaurant with him?
That's true. That's true. Or if you can't get Obama, you could get the guy who did Mark Maron's podcast the week after Obama. Remember who that was?
Yes, I do.
Who was it?
I don't want to say his name.
It was Rich Voss. Which is probably the best that Jim could do at this point.
Yep. But still, that's not even bad.
No.
Going with another guy and be funny?
I mean, it's pretty bad going in with Voss.
Rich wouldn't be funny. He'd use me as the butt of the... Rich is such a hunk of... Although Rich is actually a surprisingly good...
Wingman?
Yeah. But no, he just can't help himself sometimes.
No, you got to go in with somebody with clout.
Like him and Bob Kelly I couldn't do together because they would inevitably turn on me.
They would.
They would turn on me. They wouldn't be able to help themselves.
They go in with the best of intentions.
I would order shrimp, and Bob goes, yeah, just bring him 6 of the things that look like him.
Right.
And him and Voss would laugh, and then she'd laugh.
And here's the problem. You know you're going to order shrimp.
I remember one of my girlfriends years ago knew Bobby, and she walked into the comedy cellar, and she asked Bobby and Voss, what should I get Jim for Christmas? And Jim said, and Bobby said, how about a turtle suit? And they laughed at me, and she laughed at me.
She did, too?
Oh, she had a good chuckle.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that.
No.
You don't need that.
No.
I'd say go for Ronda Rousey or Obama.
Yeah, somebody.
Calling a favor from Bob.
Bob. Oh, Bob.
No,
Bob. What about Bob or maybe Marty?
Whew,
Marty would be a good...
I doubt she'd know who Marty is.
Oh, yeah.
She might, though. I don't know what kind of movies she watches. Bob, everybody would know, but no, I wouldn't risk that.
Is she a younger woman?
Cute question.
Travis.
No, she's 43. Yeah, she's probably in her 30s.
Why don't you bring Kevin Hart?
Kevin would be a real... Oh, no. She'd like... Be a real... Oh, no. She'd like Kevin Hart way better than you. Although
maybe not.
Kevin wouldn't. No, but Kevin, I don't know if Kevin would have the time to do it. If I asked him for a solid in advance, maybe Kevin would do it.
You know what you do? Call it Pete Davidson. Be like, I need to borrow your fiance.
That's a good idea.
No, because everybody knows they're dating. I want them to. I wouldn't be comfortable. I don't know Ariana Grande. What am I going to say to her?
Then go with Pete.
Tell Pete stories. Go with
both of them.
I'd want Pete there.
Go with both of them.
Yes, I'd have Pete there, and I would say to her, like, then she'd be like, well, there should be a 4th person dining.
Right, sit down with us. You know Ariana Grande?
Bring Pete. Talk about the wedding. Say you need a date for the wedding.
Oh, my God. And then let her know. And she goes like, yeah, I'd love to go to that. And then you tell her, just so you know.
Giving you heads up.
If you do go to the wedding with me.
I wouldn't put that little asterisk on.
You're going to fuck.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't.
You would not use that moment?
No. And
okay.
I also wouldn't ask Bob because, A, he wouldn't go. And even on the 1 in 500,000 chance that he would, I don't want to burn a Bob favor.
Why don't you bring me? You don't think I would help you?
By relative comparison, yes. Yes, I think you would. She'd be like, Jim is not that great looking.
Right.
You know.
But this is what other dudes look like.
No, I'd bring you. Sure, why not?
Yeah, I might sabotage, though.
You might.
I might. There's a chance. There's a chance I may sabotage.
Yeah, Kevin's a good one, because everyone knows Kevin.
Or Pete and Ariana would be really good.
I don't, Pete I would go with, but I'm not going to say Ariana.
Bring Amy.
Oh.
That's a good one.
That's a good
And
one.
that's feasible. That's a real good one.
That's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You think?
Heavy hitter.
Because if that girl doesn't know her, somebody else there will be like, oh,
No. That girl's going to know her.
I know, most likely, yes.
Girls in their 20s love Amy Schumer.
I'll be honest. There's this place I go to, a diner I go to, and I saw Louis. We had lunch.
Louis Beans?
Yes, and it was good to we were trying to figure out. It was a Sunday. We're trying to figure out a place. Let's just go to this diner, and he goes, "Fuck it," because he wanted to everything for brunch on Sunday. There's an hour wait, so we go to this place, and ever since then, every time I go back, they couldn't be nicer to me.
Right.
Exactly.
They couldn't be nicer.
Case
to me.
and point.
Right. Now you show up with Amy Schumer.
Be like, I've known her for years.
Right.
No, but then watch this girl go, what the fuck you bringing her for? I'm a Trump supporter. The girl will hate me. I don't know what the girl's politics are.
Yeah, I didn't know you were alt-right. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Mike in New York. What's going on, Mike?
You guys just stole my thunder. I was going to say you got to bring Amy.
I wouldn't. No, if I'm ever going to call, if I'm ever going to ask Amy for anything,
Right.
it would be, could you introduce me to Jennifer Lawrence? There's,
Like the date?
just to meet her. I'm not a date her. She wouldn't date me.
No, I was going to say that.
I wish I would have went to the wedding, though. She was there by herself. I'm so fucking stupid. I came in here.
What do you want to meet Jennifer Lawrence for?
Possibly date her.
You're not dating Jennifer.
Why not? She might find me quirky and enjoyable.
Nobody finds you quirky or enjoyable.
Everyone in this room does.
Troy, quirky and enjoyable?
And adorable.
I'm sorry, I spoke out of turn.
Yeah, she is cute, Jennifer. God damn, she's pretty. But no, yeah. I don't want to bring in somebody that it's too much of a distraction, and you're also. What?
I like that you're going to save your favor for possibly dating Jennifer.
Yeah, that way maybe you can date Jennifer Lawrence.
That's smart.
Yeah.
At least we're living in reality.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do.
I don't disagree.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I don't want to ask you. I feel bad asking my friends.
Why? Amy would probably love it.
Yeah.
Amy would have a good time.
No, people would. No, I don't think so.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't think she'd like to see you squirm a little bit? I think that was fun. I want to.
Maybe.
Yeah. But she would actually end up helping.
Yeah.
Amy's the right choice.
That is 100% the right choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she's married, so that's not like you guys are together.
Mm-mm.
That's true. Yeah, everyone knows she's married. It's not a weird.
Mm-mm.
You see, you've known her for years.
Comedians,
She used to open for you.
That's right.
You know she would say yes.
Yeah.
Or even if we didn't stay there and eat.
Yeah.
Even if we just went and got food
Walk
to go.
in, grab coffee, if they serve that there.
They don't. Oh, yeah, they do, actually.
You could get food to go. That's true.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. As long as you got to be in this, but
Be like, yeah, we would stay, but, my friend is super famous.
Yeah.
here's what you got to do. Call a restaurant, disguise your voice. Do you do accents?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Maybe do an impression of
Hello.
That's perfect. Find out if the girl's working there, but disguise your voice.
Oh, well, she'll just answer.
Do you know her voice?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's say her name is Candace.
That is her name.
Candace, dick fit in your mouth. Oh!
Pretty good. I should use that.
Yeah. So you go, hey, is Candace there?
Yeah. No, I'll call it like Durst. Yeah, it's Candace there.
That's right.
Yeah, kill them all.
From Durst. I
Yeah, Robert Durst. So maybe you ought to have him malted.
I was going to suggest doing your Bill Clinton.
Nah, because then she'll be expecting him.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you're quite a pretty young lady.
I saw a stupid book in Target over the weekend.
Oh, my God.
All I can think about is you say, the president is missing.
Yeah, I'm missing. Where am I? Here I am.
Is that about how he used to be able to fuck interns back in the day? That's what that book's about, right? Because all the interviews I saw, that's what was the topic of conversation.
Yeah, I think that is what it's about. How the presidential privilege is missing.
Right. Yeah, that's it. The president's cigar is missing.
President's cigar is missing.
Yeah. Call up as Robert Durst. See if Candace is there. If she says yes, that's when you call in the favor from Amy. You go, pick up food to go. Doesn't have to be a big undertaking, but do it in front of Candace.
But you also, like, with someone like Amy or someone like Kevin, you know, when you feel like, it's embarrassing to ask your friend for that.
Yeah,
of course, your friend is much more famous.
But there's a lot of stuff about you that's embarrassing.
I know, but it's me.
Yeah.
I don't like asking people for shit. Even famous friends, I really don't like asking for shit.
But
no,
that's why
if I want them to appear in something, I'll ask them.
That's why I think she would do it, because you've been friends with her for so long.
Right.
That it...
Uh-huh.
Got a little egg in my throat.
Good.
That it wouldn't be an embarrassing question, because she
not egg,
loves you.
It's seed.
Yeah, right, for sure it is. And it's not in your throat.
No.
You said cum wrong and asshole wrong.
Sorry, I got a little...
Yeah, I got a batch of jizz in my doo-doo maker.
All right, I'm going to need that on my soundboard, please.
No, I don't like...
But she loves you, and she loves seeing you like this.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I don't.
No,
she does love you.
Yeah, but I still don't want to. That's a weird one to ask. I'd rather just hire some fucking Russian escort to walk in with me.
It's not the same.
Oh, Jim, you're so cute. Talk real loud. No, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably just go in again by myself.
I'm looking for... You know what you do? You wear a name tag on it that says Space Force. And you say, Donald Trump is recruiting me as the first member.
That's right.
Of the Space Force.
That's right. Sergeant Major Chipperson.
That's right.
It's going to suck. I can't sleep in my bedroom for 3 weeks.
You going to put a bed in the living room, or are you going to sleep on a couch?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, Jim.
I really don't know.
Oh, Jim.
I have no idea how I'm going to handle this.
You're not capable of taking care of yourself in this way.
I am. I'm doing okay.
You're doing good.
I am.
But now you're going to have your bedroom off. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know. Somebody needs to be there to take care of you in times like this.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I know you are.
I'm working on it.
I know you
taking
are.
positive steps.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
I texted you last night.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, because nothing happened.
But you did. So, you know, for those of you that haven't been keeping up on the sordid love life soap opera of Jim Norton, he's got a crush.
Mild.
A little crush.
Maybe.
I mean, she's come up multiple times. I would say it's probably a little more than mild. He's got a bit of a crush on a girl that works at the restaurant near him.
Yeah.
And Jim and I were texting back and forth last night because there has been a new interaction.
Well, a bit, because I had avoided, as of last time, I fucked up, and I said, do you want to eat? And she said, well, I'll see, and then walked away from me.
Yeah.
Literally, like, I had self-immolated. I was like, oh, fuck.
Whatever the opposite of having a tapeworm is, that's how not hungry she was.
She literally couldn't have been less hungry.
That's right.
If I shit in my hand and said, madam.
Yeah.
So I haven't been back in since, because I've been busy and I've been away.
Which is good.
Yes. But on the way home last night, I'm like, fuck it. I was actually in a cab. And I was like, all right, I'll get out here, because it's not that far from my house. So I got out, and I was like, do I walk in? And I walked in, and for the first time...
butterflies?
No, but there weren't that many people in the restaurant.
I see.
And it's always packed. So I walked in, and she was there with another host. And it was very comfortable. I just started chatting. I'm like, the place is empty. And she's like, well, do you want to... I'm like, maybe I'll eat here. So I'm like, so I asked where her section was. So I sat in her. I sat in her section. But it
did you say that? Which one's your section?
I said, yeah, but I'm only gonna eat in your section. But it didn't feel. Yes. It didn't feel weird or like, you know.
No, that's a nice.
You know, it's always awkward when you ask somebody out. That's the beauty of being Jim Norton. You're very used to hearing no. It doesn't throw you.
Right. It's not a fear anymore. That's a good move, though.
Yeah, it was.
To say, like, I'm eating in your section.
Yeah, she was very nice.
Did you have a little extra confidence because of the new sneakers?
I put my feet up on the table. And, yeah, I ordered my food, and she was very nice. Gave me a free beverage.
Whoa. So you said, I want to eat in your section, which we all know what that means.
Yes.
And
the why.
And then she gave you a free drink?
free beverage.
Ooh. Whoa, what is going on here?
Yeah, it's just mild chatting. And I'm so bad at it, though. I'm so fucking...
Oh, that's right. You're a terrible small talker.
Terrible. But she was nice. She was very pleasant.
Is she a better small talker?
No, she's a little awkward, too, but she's also, again, she's working, too. So I'm really, as much as I'm a fucking creep, I'm very, very cool when people are working. I never want to embarrass somebody at work.
Sure.
I never want to fucking make a person uncomfortable with their job in front of people.
I just like to look.
I'm not a rom-com person. Hey, let's go on a date in front of my coworkers. You know, I'm very laid back when it comes to a person's job.
You're not going to come on and bring your little Mr. Microphone and sing some romantic song in front of all your coworkers.
That type of shit they do in the movies. You know, that shit. Every one of those scenes where they walk in at the end, they go and the girl is charmed. Should have her fucking being humiliated and going in the back and cutting her wrist. That's how it should fucking end in a rom-com. But no, I got her to take a picture with me, kind of to be silly, because I wanted to see how she would act while she was behind me. And she was actually very cute about it. But I look fucking awful.
Yeah, I saw the photo.
I look awful.
Yeah,
I don't look good. This is a picture of her.
You asked her to take a photo with you?
Let's take a photo.
No, while she was behind me, I was doing something. I'm like, come on, take a picture. And she was giddy about it, and she was like, okay.
That's so weird.
I know it was weird.
Which is a couple. Travis,
I know, I'm a weird guy.
I'm
a weird guy.
Travis, your issue is you're not a millennial.
That must be it.
Like Jim Norton.
This is just going right over my head.
Yes.
I don't know why I did it, but she was very sweet. But I looked really, really stupid.
First of all, you don't look stupid.
Well,
I do.
I believe that I thought when I saw the photo, you looked like you were very, very happily trying to figure out how to use your phone.
I look like she's been hired to take care of me for the day. like she's been hired by my family to make sure I don't shit my pants or cut myself with a fork.
She does have this smile on her face, like, oh, this is Pop Pop.
Yeah, it was just silly.
She's really cute, though.
But it was just a silly thing to do. It just felt like, I'll just see how she reacts to it. Like, why not?
I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. You know, young people like to take photos with their phones.
She knows I like her. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
She knows I like her. Who cares?
You've said, I want to sit in your section. She gave you a free beverage. We've gotten past that point.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, she might even have a boy. She might even have a boyfriend. It's being nice. Either way, it's fine.
Right.
But it's not. You know, I'm not going to be creepy about it. It was silly and comfortable.
No, but you are. What I like about the interaction is making your intentions or making your feelings known
without being obnoxious about it, and it turns out she's really not interested. I'll just keep going in there once in a while and getting food and going. Whatever. Who cares?
Right.
There's like 3-4 places I go to anyway. I can go a month without going in there and be fine.
That's right. That's right. And then you come back after a month and be like, oh, I don't even remember you.
Yeah, who are you?
Who are you?
I'll come back with a big bandage on my wrist. Forget it.
No, I didn't even remember. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot.
Yeah, you. Right.
Yeah. Did we take a picture and you had that really nice smile in it? I didn't even remember.
I look like I have Down syndrome in that photo.
You don't look. You look like you could have Down syndrome.
I possibly could.
In that
questionable.
Photo. Yeah, it's not 100%, but you look like you might.
My intelligence is very questionable in that photo.
Did you show her the photo?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she agree?
What did she say?
And she goes, I look awful. I look oily. I'm at work. I'm like, no, you look great. And then I looked at myself and I'm like, I look really stupid.
She was like, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, well, you look like you're just happy to be looking at yourself. I was like, yep. I do.
That's a good quality for a person to have.
Yeah, she made fun of me. She's correct.
I like how you say you're not going to be creepy about it. You're just going to keep taking photos of the waitress while dining alone.
I know.
Okay, Travis, you really painted a hot photo.
When you phrase it like that.
It's not.
When you phrase it like that, it is weird. But sometimes in the moment, I'm a weird guy. What are you going to do? I'm in there alone all the time.
I think that there are far creepier things you could have done. I don't think.
Oh, absolutely.
This isn't Jim Norton level.
Plus,
creepy.
Jim does not ask questions. He's confident in his questions. Like this wasn't a spur of the moment thing.
Wait, meaning
that was.
No, but I mean, you were pretty sure that she was going to say yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like you read the relationship.
Sure,
like
it was silly. It wasn't, hey, do you, you know. That's one thing I'm pretty good at is asking questions or, because again, from this, you just get comfortable asking people shit.
Well, Troy, what do you think the next move from here is? Now there's a photo of the two that exists.
Well, you didn't follow up about lunch or getting something to eat.
Didn't even mention it. It was like, there's no need to go, so about that.
It would have been great if you took the photo and you're like, Now would you want to get something to eat? Because you said before that.
Yeah,
that was the right move, by the way.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. And it's also, the person's at work, you don't want to be a fucking asshole.
Right.
When you have very, very brief interactions, you got to make each one very fast.
Yes.
You don't make it a big deal. And you don't, again, somebody's working.
And you hope she doesn't listen to the radio show.
Nah, she couldn't.
Well, she could. I mean, it's a big radio show.
Maybe. It'd be fine.
She does have ears.
That's true, she does.
I know,
because I told her I'd love to hold on to those jokers. Yeah, but I'm not,
Yeah, I think just playing it right. And I think if he keeps going in, like, every once in a while, and just makes her laugh, and just seems cool, because it kind of like, there's like a bond starting. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly right.
And then it's like, Jim's in it, you got to be in it for the haul. You can't, it's not that quick.
Yeah, I mean, she's that type of girl you just bang and forget about, That's right. Don't curse in front of me, Joe. I don't like it.
Charming guy.
Yeah, she seems like a nice, she's like a good egg, so. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, whatever.
Right.
It is what it is.
It's just a fun distraction, I think.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just like a silly high school ridiculousness.
It's a silly, ridiculous, and it's one of those things where even a no, a lot of times I kind of like not knowing because it's fun to think about or it's fun to wonder. And even a no is okay because then it just finalizes things. And once the door is closed on something, I'm pretty good at going, that door's closed.
That's done.
Yeah.
Move on to the next.
I am pretty good at that.
I just like this side of Jimmy. I feel like we've spent so many years breaking down the shit on the chest, drink the piss, hooker, fuckfest Jim Norton, as I've called him, that I like this sort of like just emotionally fragile, like, I think I like you.
Yeah, I kind of suck at this stuff, but it's okay.
Which that's the fun.
Yeah, it's
cute.
It's cute,
I don't think it's cute. I think it's kind of gross, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just, I'm not good at it.
It's cute, but you just don't want to bring up the fact that we're talking about a 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
At the same time,
trust
right?
me, I get it.
It's cute because we all know Jim as Jim.
Right.
Not as this sort
49-year-old, 50 in a month. It's disgusting. I understand. It's disgusting. I technically could have a grandchild at my age.
But
I mean, easily.
Yeah.
Don't you think there's some jobs, though, you could sort of be a man-child with?
That's
yes.
My job is to talk to my friend. I mean, what we do, you walk into my house, maybe we'll have I might have you guys over Saturday if you can come. I think it's going to be nice out.
Whoa.
Do you guys want to come?
Yeah.
I might have a few friends over Saturday.
Cool.
If you guys want to come, I think I'm going to do it. I knew the weather would be nice, so it looks like it'll be okay.
Travis isn't putting any stock into your invitation. Because every time you invite everybody out, 2 days later, you're like, I'm going to leave town.
Yeah, I mean, I'm free on Saturday, but I'll make other plans.
Okay, right. But no, maybe you want to come.
No, but maybe if you want to come, maybe you want to.
I won't be able to do it because I'm going to Vegas, I think, for the July 4th weekend for UFC. And then my floors are being done for like 3 weeks. So all of July is shot.
I mean, I think you should definitely do it on Saturday because Shitloaf can't make it.
Why not, Shitloaf?
He's got to help his brother move.
Oh, okay.
Let's.
I just think Saturday would be a good day to do it.
Yeah, Saturday sounds good to me.
Joe on Long Island has a very, very pertinent question. What's up, Joe?
Yeah, hey, man. I wanted to know how much Jim tips this girl when he goes into the restaurant, because if he tips her real well, maybe she's just being nice because she wants the tip.
No, it's funny, man. I've never eaten there before. I went in, normally my bill...
You can say that again.
Come on, Sam, let's not be fresh. Come on now, Sam, let's be nice.
Stupid fucking blabbermouth.
So, typically my bill is like $19 and something cents, and I'll just give 25.
That's very specific.
It is. That's typically what it is, and I'll just give 25 to the register person. I don't eat there. Last night my bill was 19 something. I left a 20, but I overtipped, but I didn't care because I've never.
Oh, you mean you left an additional 20?
Yeah, but
you didn't do the Christopher Maltasanti where you just rounded it up to 20.
No. I left an additional 20, which was too much, but I didn't care because I never eat there.
Right.
So I'm like, why not?
I like that.
And it was, who cares?
Plus, she knows. It's like, oh.
You left a 100% tip?
Why not? It's $20.
Why not?
It's slightly over.
Why not?
Technically, it's slightly over 100%.
Yeah, it's
somebody is making my legs look bad.
Yeah, they gave you
zone socks.
They gave you homeless man
like
dead
legs.
leg. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
I wouldn't. Scott in Missouri has a good idea. I think that I like the idea.
You think so?
I think this
is a
might
good
be
idea?
a good idea. Scott.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, man.
I think you need a wingman, Jimmy, and the perfect wingman is Millennial Quincy.
Do you think that she'd go for that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, the millennials love Millennial Quincy.
Do you think if I do my impression of I forgot Millennial Quincy. What does Millennial Quincy do? I just remember
Millennial Quincy's woke.
He's super woke.
Oh, that's
very, very woke.
Yeah, he's Quincy, but he's woke.
Yeah, hey, why don't we go out? We'll go to the Maxine Waters rally.
That's right. Millennial Quincy would want Sarah Sanders thrown out of whatever restaurant you're in.
She should eat with the Donald. Eat some humble pie. Yes. What's that? What are you going to say, Scott?
I got one more thing I wanted to say real quick, Jimmy. I got two teenagers, a 16 and a 17-year-old. They've spent the entire weekend doing impressions of all of your characters, as well as walking around and doing Bobby Kelly. I wanted to fucking shoot myself.
Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully they like Chip as well.
Oh, it's Chip, it's Edgar, it's Uncle Paul. I got one kid. The one kid plays baseball. He's walking around Saturday morning. You know what, dude? I got my bat. I got my glove. I got my cleats. Boom. I'm gonna go play baseball.
Excellent.
Yeah. You're raising good children.
Thank you. Yes, they sound like fine boy and girl, whatever their gender is.
Thanks,
right,
bud.
Take care.
I would love to hear you try to drop one of your references and just hear it get nothing from this girl.
Well, that's
this girl's like probably
she's between 28 and 30. I'm guessing
late 20s, maybe very early 30s, and just hearing you drop a Quincy reference or a reference to your fucking Omen movies or something like that would just get nothing.
Awful.
Nothing.
Truly, it would be truly awful.
One of your 70s pop culture references.
Yeah.
It'd be wonderful.
It would be very bad.
It really would be great.
I had a good time. I was out with Jonathan in L.A., and we were talking to some guy that he knew. He knows people everywhere. And we were talking. Just a guy and a woman were walking. They're very nice. And after we walk away, John's like, yeah, that guy, he's a Saudi prince. He was a prince. He's just a guy. And the woman he was with was like some shopper. And I wound up having lunch with a Saudi prince.
But you didn't even know until after?
No, I knew before lunch, but I didn't know when I met him. They were just chatting about something. Very pleasant guy.
Now, does Jonathan's voice or anything about him change?
Nothing.
So there was nothing...
no, he's just John.
There was nothing about this conversation...
Nothing.
...that would have you believe that this is either a Saudi prince or a guy that parks cars.
You knew... You could tell because the guy's nails are really nice. But
not about what Jonathan was
Nothing about the person. Nothing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a very fun little afternoon.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. I was. I don't know, just pleasant. He was a nicer guy than I would have thought. And he probably has a lot of money.
I would imagine.
I asked him for $100,000.
What did he say?
No.
Oh shit. Sean in North Carolina.
Hey, boys.
Hey,
I just hope this restaurant chick has a gay uncle she's hoping to hook Jimmy up with.
Oh, you mean you think that she has other plans for me?
It would be really amazing if she just assumed you were a homosexual.
And she was like, yeah, I'm not going out with you for me and you? No.
Yeah. Or she was like, yeah, let's go hang out sometime. And she brought along her gay friend for you.
It's like, are you single? Well, yeah.
Oh, well then
I have the perfect guy for you.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, and I liked this girl Christina, and we were by the shopping carts, and she's like, I like somebody. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, who? And she's like, well, he has glasses. I'm like, he does.
Did you have glasses at the time?
Yes, I did.
Oh, shit.
I had such a crush on her. And she was talking about my friend John.
His name begins with J.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She got so...
no. Did that break your heart a little bit?
Yeah, but I was like, well, he's a good guy. I was fucking humiliated.
Was that your first cuckolding experience?
That was the first of many type of those moments where you think, oh, good.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Oh.
I think we're not.
You have those moments in life where you feel good about something, and you feel confident about something, and you feel comfortable, and then something happens, and you go, oh, right. That's who you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
But that happens in your personal life more than your professional life, right?
No,
both.
More personal than professional. Because professional life, I've had my share of good luck.
Right.
A lot of good luck. And a lot of people being really nice to me professionally.
Well, you
and
also,
in personal life. But I mean,
you also have a certain skill set that you've developed in your professional life that maybe in your personal life could use a little work.
Is sorely lacking?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, but those exposing moments where you're like, oh, that's right.
Yeah. I'm that kid.
I am that person.
Oh, my God.